Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome back to your channel. This is your weekly love reading for this week of September 2nd to September 8th. Keep in mind that time is fluid and stick around towards the end, Leo. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. So let's see, your overall energy for love is past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right, so if you are connecting to somebody, there is a strong indication that you have lived lives with this person before. There is a strong past life relationship where there is this familiarity between the two of you. Some of you singles could be connecting to a past life relationship this week, and there is an instant connection, an instant you've known each other before type of vibe. And with this card coming through, there is a really strong sense of lessons connected. When you connect to a past life relationship and a strong soulmate vibration, this person does come with some type of growth and some type of evolution for you through either this lifetime or completing contracts that possibly were left open from past lifetimes. But there's a very familiar feeling between you and this person if you have not already felt it. Let's see what else we have going on here for you, Leo, for your love life for the week. We have recognition. We have family. And we have mask. Okay, so the first thing I hear is that I feel like somebody wants more of your attention, more of your recognition, more of your, I guess you could say, attentive vibes, wanting to feel more seen by you. Some of you, there could be a family dynamic involved in general or just this week. And with the mask energy, I do feel like this person could be hiding the fact that they want more of your attention than they're making it out to seem. Let's see, on mask, we have lessons. Yeah. So there's a strong indication here. I mean, I've mentioned that before. With past life relationship, usually those types of connections are brought with a type of lesson or something to heal or something to learn. And I feel like the person around you this week or the person in your energy or who you are with, there's definitely this vibration of wanting more of your attention. And there could be a family dynamic involved this week on your end, on their end, on both of your ends, where there could be a sense of either coming together with family or there are just family, I guess you could say, priorities or obligations this week that could be giving a sense of not that much attention to a connection. Let's see what we have in your tarot theme cards and get some details about this here, Leo. We have strengthening bonds with the Ace of Pentacles. We have clarity of belief with the Ace of Swords, so there is a new cycle. And giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles. All right, so we have two aces coming through in your tarot theme card. So offers of commitment and communication that reveals and brings clarity to a conversation. So we do have mask here and we have double offers of aces. So I do feel like somebody could be confessing something to you this week. There could be some type of movement towards a stronger relationship. With the Six of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like somebody, you know, if it's not you or if it's not them, it could be you or vice versa. I feel like somebody does feel slightly breadcrumbed here. Slightly breadcrumbed in this connection. They feel like they're giving more than they are receiving. And that could be something that's going to be talked about, whether it's you and you initiate that or it's them and they say that to you. Double aces for singles could definitely meet somebody new around this time. Could be somebody that you feel, like I said, like an instant connection, like you've known each other before. Let's clarify this here and get your advice and outcome for love for the week. But there definitely looks like there's movement to a new cycle that will probably or potentially bring in some more effort or make you feel confident in giving more effort. On the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Hermit. So I feel like this person wants to make you more offers, but it looks like this individual is going back and forth with their solitude and putting in more effort. This could be you as well. On the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And on the Six of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands. Yeah. So somebody wants more of your effort and more of your attention here, Leo. I definitely feel that. And with the Ace of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like somebody wants to say something to you. I feel like somebody wants to say something to you, and they're waiting for their moment to say it. They're waiting for their moment to express it. They're waiting for their moment to make this offer and or confess. All right, your advice is the Five of Swords. So your advice is to not give in to any type of drama or argumental energy. If this is you in a position of wanting to express yourself, your advice could be to do it on a more peaceful, understanding level, opposed to a level that causes argumentation. And your outcome is the Ten of Wands. So a release of some type of burden, some type of struggle. So if you feel like this is you, Leo, where you feel like there's something you want to say, you want more effort and attention from your person, you may definitely figure out a way to express that. Others of you, I feel like this could be the other person towards you. I feel like they want to feel more seen by you. And it looks like someone's going to try to have a new cycle here, or at least have fresh energy in this vibration this week. And if this is a totally new person, I feel like there could be movement towards communicating and or making offers. But let's see. Six of Wands to the Ten of Swords and the World. So could finally be an ending of a lack of effort after this is spoken about or talked about, or these offers come in. On the Five of Swords, as your advice, we have the Fool. So your advice is to look for the new energy and give the relationship new energy, as well as be open to new energy in the connection. If this is, if you're a single Leo and there's nobody around you, your advice could be open to taking a chance on someone new. And the Ten of Wands as your outcome with the Hanged Man. All right. So you do look stuck. I feel like a part of you may want to detach because of a lack of effort, or a part of you just feels stuck and not really sure how to navigate this new vibration, these new offers, this new energy that's being presented to you, whether in new person or in the connection in general. Let's see, Ten of Wands to the Hanged Man to the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. All right. Look, I feel like somebody is not fully receiving what they want out of this connection, and I feel like somebody's ready to talk about it. Now, if this is a new person that you are connecting to this week, you may be feeling more open to giving love a chance and seeing where something goes. Could be completing out a cycle of solitude. And others of you, if you are connecting to somebody, I feel like somebody is not feeling as fueled by the connection as they would like to be. And it looks like somebody wants to talk about something. And your outcome does have the Four of Cups to the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is my conversation card. So I definitely feel like somebody is going to want to talk about where they feel neglected or where they feel ignored in this connection. Let's see potentially how that will go. Ace of Cups could possibly be really good to talk about it and bring new movement, new love, and more emotion to the connection. But you have three aces here, Leo, so I definitely do feel like if there's not a new person coming in for you this week, then there's definitely a new cycle with your current connection. And it looks like it's needed. It looks like there's a new cycle needed. I don't know what's been going on in the past cycle, but it looks like there's been some type of neglect or some type of breadcrumbing that someone is not happy with, whether it's you or them. And it looks like somebody's finally going to speak up and say something about it, possibly by week's end. But it does look like it's going to open up the heart more, which usually it does when people do finally confess how they feel. It's usually needed and helpful for either movement of the situation or just movement for the individual in general. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Virgo, Aries, and Pisces. So let's look into it, each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week here. Leo. Spirit, this is for Leo. Show me each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards Leo for the week. All right, take what resonates with this portion of the reading as well. Leave the rest behind, and let's get started. We have Aries with "You were the best thing in my life" and the Knight of Wands. So you could be dealing with an inconsistent Aries, an Aries who is in and out of your energy. They're indicating that you were the best thing that happened to them. And with the Knight of Wands here, it looks like they are wanting to come back into your energy, and or if you're in a relationship with an Aries, you may just feel like they are being more attentive, more passionate, and taking more action towards you this week. Taurus, I bury myself in work to forget you, and Strength. So Taurus is trying not to think about this connection. With Strength as their action, there could have been some hurt involved between the two of you, whether you hurt them or they hurt you. They feel the need to control themselves and stay to themselves, and that may be what they are doing for this week. If you're connected to them still, you may just feel like your Taurus is slightly distant and focusing a lot on their work. Gemini, I want to be more than friends, and the Three of Cups. So some of you have just been dating a Gemini or have been in a friend zone energy with a Gemini. They're indicating that they want to be more than friends with you. And with the Three of Cups to the King of Swords, they may want that more from you. I feel like Gemini may be making it seem like they don't have feelings when they actually do have feelings. All right, next up is Cancer. We will be together again, and the Knight of Pentacles. So Cancer is taking their time and being patient with the progression of this connection. Some of you are just in a long distance connection with a Cancer, and it's going to take some time for you two to physically see each other again. Others of you, Cancer is indicating that they're taking some time to work on themselves, to build in their own energy, and want to make a return to you in the future. But the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy, so it may not necessarily be this week. All right, next up is Leo. I hope that you can forgive me one day, and the Nine of Pentacles. So your Leo, or fellow Leo, because you are Leo, so take which way you want to take this, hopes that you can forgive them one day for something that they have done. With the Nine of Pentacles to the Devil, you may be dealing with a fellow Leo who acts single or just is really tied to their independence in a slightly unhealthy way. And with the King of Cups, it looks like there's some type of emotion and love between the two of you, but there could be some type of fear or trigger moment between the two of you because of somebody's possible hyper independence. Next up is Virgo. I hid who I really am from you, and the Ten of Swords. So there could have been an ending or a betrayal between you and Virgo. They may have made it seem like they were some type of way, and they weren't actually. And with the Four of Swords to the Ten of Swords, there may be little to no action between the two of you this week, because the Four of Swords is a non-action card, and they could just be spending time relaxing and or healing. You could also be doing this as well towards a Virgo. Libra, it's time for me to heal now, and the Six of Wands. So Libra feels like it is time for them to heal, but with the Six of Wands here, I feel like they still want to be seen by you. They still want your attention. They still want your recognition here. And with the Three of Swords, they may be wanting to know that you are still like into them, or you still love them, or something like that. It's like Libra may slightly be attention seeking towards wanting to know that you're still interested, although they're focusing on their healing process. All right, next up is Scorpio. I want to feel that way again, and the Eight of Cups. So Scorpio may have distanced themselves emotionally after some type of disappointment or some type of ending. They want to feel that way again, but it looks like there is some type of emotional upheaval between the two of you, possibly Six of Pentacles because of a lack of effort or attention or giving to the connection. So Scorpio may try to make things up to you this week or towards next week, because I did clarify a bit in. Next up is Sagittarius with I'm afraid to contact you and the Queen of Cups. So Sagittarius definitely has feelings for you. They have love for you, but they are afraid to contact you and say something to you. 10 of Pentacles, possibly they feel like you are focusing on your family, your home life, and not necessarily on them or in general of love. But they're afraid to contact you, and it looks like they are definitely going to let that fear hold them back, at least for the week. Capricorn, you don't know how hard it was to let you go, and the Seven of Wands. So Capricorn is struggling with their emotions or struggling with their feelings. It's very hard for them to let you go or to detach from this connection, even though they make it seem like it's fine. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it looks like they're trying to focus on themselves and their work as much as possible. But it looks like they're struggling with their feelings for you at the moment. Aquarius, I will wait for a sign from you and the Three of Wands. So Aquarius, this is a waiting energy with the Three of Wands. Aquarius is waiting for you to reach out. They're waiting for you to say something or waiting for you to make a move. They're waiting for you to drop a hint. And with the Queen of Swords, it looks like Aquarius wants you to be the initiator. They are open to speaking to you and moving forward in some type of direction, but it looks like they want you to be the one to make the move here. And lastly, we have Pisces. I wish things could be different, and the Sun. So Pisces is about to reveal some truth to you with the Sun coming through and the Seven of Cups. I feel like Pisces is confused about this connection, and they wish they weren't confused, or they wish they weren't feeling up in the air about this. And with the 10 of Cups, it does look like Pisces does want to have happiness with you, but it doesn't necessarily feel like they feel like that's happening right now. But they may try to make moves towards having more happiness with you and gaining some clarity. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo, thank you for being here and for watching. Do not forget, from now to the end of October, a golden 100 will be in every order made from my Etsy shop. You can find the link for that down below. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good week ahead. Bye now.